Hi, this is my fourth video on narcissism. Human behavior is never the same and it keeps on changing. We come across many people throughout our lives and find that no two people are alike. Understanding our own behavior and behavior of others is really a fascinating journey for not just for me but for everybody, I guess. So I am basically an educator. So I love to share my learnings and call it insights with other people. Hope you will find the video information informative. And so today I'm going to talk about communal narcissism. Okay, so who is a communal narcissist? How to identify them? And are they good? Are they bad? Let's try to explore. Okay, so as I have already made, please watch my previous videos to get to know what is NPD and how the term came into existence, what are the traits of NPD. So NPD is like, what is that? Like Narcissistic Personality Disorder, and which is a complex mental condition. Actually, every narcissist will not end up with NPD. NPD is something like extreme case. Okay, it is a kind of mental disorder, personality disorder it sets into. So here this is not conducive. NPD is not at all conducive to any kind of relationship, whether it is on a personal level, whether it is at a professional level, or whether it is at social level. So people with NPD cannot really establish good relationship with any of their circles. I have provided the link for the video of NPD which I have posted earlier. Please watch that to get more insights. So when we think of narcissists, we often imagine a kind of grandiose, means one who is completely outwardly narcissist, So people with an inflated sense of ego and self-importance, and they feel they are entitled for everything what they have, and they are only focused on getting their demands met. Because of these traits, the grandiose narcissist is rather comes across as very arrogant and selfish and insensitive, and easily they are identified by everybody. People may not know the term. Sometimes, for such people, commonly they say, oh, he's a very headstrong character, he's a weird character, or he's very arrogant, and or she is very arrogant, and or somebody, like when you're talking, no, they want all the importance, they want to be the stars of the show. But you may not know the trait, or is it a severe disorder? To some extent, as I always tell, all of us have that trait. That's okay, that's good for us, but it should not cross the limits, and it should not become detrimental for others. We should not put down others, and we should not enjoy whatever we want at the cost of others. So that becomes a serious issue. Anyway, when you watch that other video, you'll get to know more about it. But NPD, that is Narcissistic Personality Disorder, it manifests in different types. It is not one particular thing. It can, depending on the circumstance, depending on the persons, depending on the occasions, it manifests in different ways. People develop different kinds of NPD. So today I am going to talk about this communal narcissism, and I will be telling you about overt and covert narcissism at some other time, because today my focus is only communal narcissist. So these communal narcissists, actually they serve the community to some extent, as the word communal only has come, so I am telling that right now. So these people actually over-exaggerate. What do they over-exaggerate? Their knowledge. Oh, I know everything, I am knowledgeable, and I am the only do-gooder, and the world is going to come to an end without me, that kind of stuff. You will find them everywhere. You can spot these kinds of narcissists everywhere around you, at home, at office, and the friend circle, wherever, So they feel that only they have aptitude for communication skills or communal skills also. Communication skills and communal skills. Note this word. They believe that they have extraordinary potential or capability. They feel the way I understand the problem, nobody can. I can do this, I can do that kind of a thing. And they think, worst thing is, they think they are the best friends, best listeners, best parents, and best people who can get involved in charitable projects. This is all their imagination. Let us see, we will analyze how to spot them and how they do. So they feel that they are superior to others in terms of communal traits. A grandiose narcissist will say, like, oh, I'm smarter, I'm better looking, and I am very strong, and I know this, I know that. That is a grandiose narcissist for you. But a communal narcissist will think he or she is the best to serve the community and very charitable, and they are very kind-hearted, which is not a fact at all. It is far away from the fact. How it is far away? Let us see. So, what are the traits? How do I identify a particular person is a communal narcissist? So, let us understand. First thing is, they give a lot of focus, extreme focus on one specific charity or one specific good deed, what they believe in, and they spend a lot of time with that, and often neglect their own personal life and home, because they feel that is very important. I have a case, one of the girls, she got married. She's also very bright, and she was working, and husband also working. Both of them were into software, and they were really overworked and all. But this husband of hers was a kind of communal narcissist. Ultimately, that marriage broke. Every weekend, Saturday, he will call all his friends group, everybody home, and host a party and ask this girl to cook and serve them or whatever. He wouldn't care. Even if she is unwell, he would refuse to buy the food from outside. He would say, nothing will happen, do nothing. You just take kerosene and then do the work, that kind. Next day, Sunday, he would call one particular community where he was associated with doing some deeds and all that. He will call them. To that extent, they go. Because they can't process, they can't understand that it is difficult for somebody. This girl never refused. She wouldn't say, I won't do this for you, I won't do that for you. But it is a kind of that thing. And very, again, they have all the traits of narcissists, but this is the additional thing. They just want to show that outwardly they are doing a great deed or great job. So that is how the relations cannot survive. All other things, putting down and, showing that they are superior and unconcerned and no empathy, all those traits are there. Added to that, they have an extra trait, these communal narcissists. Now, anything they do, they have a fixation on of public image. Everywhere, they go they just don't care in private. They will talk all big things in public. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It is like a public figure, but personally they may be completely different. They will talk about, oh, I want to fight global warming, I want to fight, I promote child education and child labor is dangerous. Another case, I know a family, the wife and husband both used to say, no, child labor is wrong, we should not do this, we should not do that. And big name, in a club they were associated. When I came to know them personally, they said they have 3 children but adopted the 4th. I was a little, I said, oh, so great. These days, bringing up one child only is difficult. People often decide not to have a second child. These people had 3 children and the 4th one. I said, how old is the kid? You adopted a baby? No. I didn't adopt a baby because I am also working and I work part-time. I have a part-time business. My husband is the full-time working. So we got a girl of 10 years and we adopted her. I was really happy. So they were keeping that girl, but that girl was actually treated like a servant. It was their system, it seems. They would keep the girls 5, 6, 7 years and all that, then help them with the money or whatever in marriage. See, they were doing a good deed. I'm not saying that. At least the girl child got a safe environment to stay and she got clothes to wear, she got good food to eat, and even when the child was to get married, they used to give a monetary help. Then you say, I have got a house help. Now, why you want to create an image in public that you are adopting? What is adoption? You have got a girl of 10 years and you are asking all your 3 children to be served that. Somewhere there is Maybe I am right or wrong, I don't know. I personally don't agree with these kind of facade and these kind of hypocrisy. If you really adopt it, treat it like your own child. If you had so much of money, you could have hired one servant and look after all the 4 children, then I would appreciate it. But not like this. Anyway, everybody differs. This is my personal opinion. I don't impose my thoughts on others. Anyway, I just remembered, so I told about this. And whatever they do, they want all the credit. And, just to look great in that public eye. And whatever, like if you forget to give them a little bit of credit also, they get outraged and they might get into petty politics also. Remember this. And another thing is, when they are even, like suppose somebody starts a project and they will go enthusiastically, oh, I will do this, I will do that, I know this one, I know that one, I have this contact, I have that contact, I will raise this, I will raise that. They will get into it and they will contribute a little bit, whatever. But ultimately, they will hijack the project and make it to that extent that, oh, I am doing everything and I should be the star of the show. That is that is a communal narcissist. You will find these kind of people even in your office. In office, if anybody comes, oh, you're struggling with this, ma'am, I will help you. Don't worry, ma'am, I will do it for you. They will do everything for you. But the minute you leave that place, there will be a comment. Oh my God, this lady, I don't know who got her to this position and I am doing this everything for her. अरे मैं नहीं होता तो क्या होता, मैं तो सबको करता हूँ जी. This kind of an attitude. That is again a trait of a communal narcissist. If you help somebody, genuinely help. If you don't want to, don't do. But this. And again, not just that. If a narcissistic woman or a man helps you in the office space, believe me, by the time you walk out of your office that day towards home, the entire office will know that he or she has done your part of work. That is again communal narcissism. So everything, the focus is only outward. Genuinely from inside, they don't want to help anybody. They just want to be in the limelight and be the star of the show. That is what. So they are good in creating even conflicts in public events. They will go ahead and do everything and all, and get wrapped up in politics very quickly, and they want to be always on the top of the hierarchy. Oh, like I told her not to do this, but still she's doing. He was doing this particular thing. I told him don't invite. So these people are such gyani that they will know everything. Anything goes wrong, it is always others who are doing wrong. If they had listened to me, they would have done the best job. That is a communal narcissist for you. And they want to seek validation in each and everything. Even little bit also they contribute. It should not go unnoticed. They will have to say, oh, I have done this, I have done that. They will give lengthy statements about the whole show, how it happened. And if you don't just acknowledge or something, they become extremely upset and they start sulking. And they may see again temper tantrum also, whether they are kind of passive aggressors or actively aggressive. It depends on that. They might throw the tantrum and start talking loudly or creating a scene. Or if they are passive aggressive people, then they will get into such petty politics and spoil your name ultimately. So that is again communal narcissist for you. So you need to watch out for all these things. So to wrap up what I have started talking, people with communal narcissism, they think they are indispensable to community. मैं होता तो कुछ नहीं, मैं नहीं होता तो कुछ नहीं होगा. That kind of an attitude. I am important, self-importance all the time. And only they can bring about great changes. And but internally they just care for their image and their imagined glory. They live in that imaginal world of glory. They get obsessed with charity. And they believe it is very important and neglect other matters, and they also step on the toes of others. This I already discussed with you, how they steal the show and upset others. They don't care because they are non-empathetic. Again, that's a trait of narcissism. And they consider serving a community is utmost importance and often neglect their own work, their own family. I told you example of people who volunteer your work. They may be lacking in their own work, but they will show off that, oh, I am there, like, mere bina kuch nahi hoga, I will help out and all. They will waste their time with you. They will go and talk around, oh my god, I couldn't do my work because this person called me and he told me to do this work and I did everything, and see, my own work is pending. So that is the trait. Okay. And they just want to be the center of attraction. Whether they are contributing in a big way or small way, doesn't matter. You may be seeing people who chase awards, So every day, every month, like all their LinkedIn and all the social media, why only LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere it will be filled with pictures. I got this award, got this award. Nowadays, awards also have become a joke. You can go and buy them. Pay 20,000 this award, 50,000 this award. I hate it. Like, I have never done that in my life. Whatever I have got, big or small, is in the genuine way. When people recognize me, they have given, but I have never chased awards or never given money to buy awards and all. So that is also a joke. So now everybody knows, like, what is a genuine award, what is not. They are again communal narcissists. They want to show that they are doing something. One small act they will do, next day they everywhere pictures, like if they help orphans or when they help got into any kind of noise pollution drive or anything, like, so lots of picture will be clicked and they will be the center of attraction. Oh, I did this, I did that. So that is again a communal narcissist. If you genuinely do the work, if you post your photos, it's okay, I am not saying that, but coupled with a narcissistic tendency, that is a communal narcissist. I'm not referring to everybody who posts their pictures with things and all. Don't get me wrong. What I'm trying to say is there is a difference between what you genuinely do and what you fake, rather. That is what I'm trying to say. And they don't think twice before labeling others. Say, for example, I know people, like, they will of course actively participate. They'll say, come on, let us pool money, let us pool this. They will go and talk to others and get money and everything, and they will put a small amount of money, do this thing. Okay, whatever others could do, they have done. Whatever you could do, you have done. But these people will not hesitate before criticizing others. Sorry, he could have given much better, he's so stingy, he didn't give so much. She could have done this, she didn't do this. They hold on to money, they hoard to money. So these are the kind of loose talks they get into. So a lot of gossip and carrying the tail around, they are good at that. And they show their focused concern on public, but in reality they are not bothered. All that matters is their image, how well they are placed and all that. Of course, but these, my personal opinion, at least these communal narcissists do something good. Okay, so though their intentions are inwardly directed and they want to be in the limelight, they are non-empathetic, everything is fine, but because of them some good work at least goes on, unlike other narcissists. Other narcissists, they just don't care for anybody, care for world. So if you compare all the types of narcissism, this is one shade better, I would say. Okay, but actually whenever you do some deed also, like whenever you give away in charity, see, charity not always in terms of money. Even when somebody is in distress, you talk to them and give your time, you are giving your time, that is the best charity. Or whenever anybody is hungry, you give food, that is charity. Or if you can afford, you give money, that is charity. I agree with all that. But you know what? In our Indian culture and scriptures, what is mentioned is, if you give away something from your right hand, your left hand should not know. There is a shloka telling that. Now, what does this mean? It means you should do your best charity is that charity which you do discreetly without making a big show out of it. So what you give, what you do, others should talk, you should not talk. And I have seen people just going to birthday parties or small time events and all that. I'm telling you, this is years back where I've seen a lot of people like this. It used 1,000 note used to be very big. Now every currency note is smaller. 1,000 rupee note was very big in 80s and 90s. So if they are going to give 1,000 rupees, they had to show they are giving such big note. So they would take it out from the pocket and then like this they will give it. I used to feel why they are doing that. If I understand it couldn't go in the ordinary envelope, but you could always fold it and put here. Like what's the big deal? So these are communal narcissists. So for them, what others' opinion is on them, that matters. What others are viewing them, that matters. So tell me, are these people going to be genuinely happy in their life? No. Because why, if our focus is outward and always we seek validation, it means I am giving the strings of my life into so many hands. I am like a puppet. When somebody praises me, I grin and say, oh, thank you very much. When somebody says, oh, she doesn't do anything, then I sulk and say, then that is not what kind of life I am leading. So happiness is internal. If I do something, I should feel happy about it, so I am doing. And I don't care what others view me as. They view me as good or bad or whatever. So that is my personal opinion. So whatever we do, if it is recognized, others will talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. I hope you liked this video. So if you have liked it, share it with like-minded people and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for now. Bye.